bring it tonight if the Hawks have a chance to win.
Definitely need to bring it. They need a big game tonight. The Mountaineers will be looking to pound it inside, I think. They got one of my favorite players in the league and also my hometown friend, Link Abrams, from good old Arkansas in America. And Link has been around a long time, still doing damage in the league. And we'll see how it's matched up tonight and see how the Hawks fare against the Mountaineers. Tip-off about to start. Mountaineers ball. Jack Leisure is also a sharpshooter, so they don't want to allow him to get hot either. Am I right, Benny?
Yeah, the Hawks don't really want to give him an open look. He's probably one of the best three-point shooters this league's ever seen, or he has been for the last three or so years he's been in the country. So Hawks need to obviously man up on him and hopefully they'll get a shot.
There it is. They're pounding it inside, all ready straight away. Hawks need to tighten up a little bit on defense. Porter Winatana just checking to see. Darko fakes and pulls a three. That's off. Sort of been that kind of year so far for Darko, unfortunately. Last game he started off, home game, he started off hot and then kind of died down in the third and fourth quarters. And that was without Brian Green, though. Hopefully they'll play a little bit harder. And there you have it, folks. He slid into home base. American baseball styles. There must be a little sweat on the court. We'll get the towel boy, Clifton Bush III, out there to clean it up soon. Looks like the Hawks are trying to slow the tempo down a little bit.
Yeah, I think they're going to try and run their sets, get good execution, so their D-trans is set for the Mountaineers fast breaks.
Yeah, they had a game last night. Porter Winatana puts up a contested three. Darko with a hook shot. That's off. Dion Pruser with the rebound, puts it back in. That's what Dion do. Dion gives 120% every night. It's good to see that he isn't fatigued from last night's game, apparently. Hustling like that on the offensive boards. Just a blow by there and a prayer of a shot, but it goes down.
Yeah, that was a very, very fluky shot there.
Yeah, it's what you call a horse shot. He's trying to spell the word of horse on that shot. The Hawks are surveying the court a little bit. Looked like the Mountaineers are playing a little bit of a soft defense, enticing the Hawks to shoot some jump shots. So Jerry Kenny said, I'll take that, but that's off. Mountaineers on attack again. Mountaineers trying to push it, so they're wanting more up-tempo game. Link Abrams forgot his luggage on that travel.
Yeah, too many steps there, Link. Yeah, the ref caught that one real quick.
Yeah, definitely. I think you got to dribble there, Link. It's not LeBron James, although I want to send a shout out to all the Miami Heat fans. Back to back, baby. That's the way you do it. Now the Hawks here will get back to the action here. Hawks need to get it inside, I think, to Brian Green now. You know, he kicked it back out. So he's trying to share the ball, but Dion Pruser does what he do again. Straight to the basket. Easy as of 2 points. The Mountaineers need to play better defense than that.
Yeah, that was just a simple drive from Dion there. Straight mismatch there.
Definitely, and this guy here, they don't want to get him started, but off the corner of the backboard from a sharpshooter. Wow. The Hawks fans will be hoping that he'll continue shooting like that, but that's very doubtful because that guy can light it up. Jack Leisure can just light it up. I think he's shooting something like a 94% from the free throw line, 50-something from the two. He's just a pure shooter.
Yeah, he is. That was very uncharacteristic for Mr. Leisure there.
Yeah, to hit the side of the backboard, I would call that definitely uncharacteristic for sure. He'll wish he had another look at that one. Nice move there. Darko got shook out of his shoes, but he blows the layup, gets the rebound. Hawks on attack. Here comes Brian Green over the top. Woo! Now, that's how you attack the basket. If you're going to get a foul, you're going to attack the basket like that because Gabriel always looking for that block shot.
Yeah, both those boys have got hops. They should have just let that one go, I thought. But, the ref called it on the body, so Brian Green's got 2 free throws.
Benny, you know how it is sometimes. A guy is just waiting for you to come down on the break like, hey, I'm going to block your shot. So, hey, you got to try to dunk on him because he's disrespecting you. And I think Brian was thinking the same way. That's why he went up to try to dunk over him. They called the foul. Brian knocks down the first. Brian looks a bit more comfortable on the court there, too. You know, coming off that big game and a double hitter. Unfortunate, I gave him the commentator's curse. He's missed the second free throw. Now, Mountaineers are just attacking inside. That was a good shot. He just blew it. Brian with another rebound there. Porter with a ton of spin move. Reverse layup, left hand, it's good. Great sign for the Hawks. Porter with a ton of making his first shot.
Yeah, that's an awesome look there from Porter. He's been struggling the last couple of weeks, so hopefully he gets his confidence back from just that little two-footer.
Definitely. Looks like he's been studying the Kobe Bryant tape or DVD that I know he owns. Obviously, was one of his favorite players of all time. So that was definitely a page out of Kobe's book there. A spin move. Good on you, Porter. Got a bit of a delay. Referee's trying to sort it out. Tab's not happy with whatever's going on. Tab's not happy at all.
Tab doesn't seem to be happy at all these days. But there must be something, maybe something to do with the shot clock or something like that that's bugging him.
Yeah, I think it is. So little over 6 minutes to play. 7-4 to the Hawks. Mountaineers ball swinging around. 3-point attempt up, and that never looked like missing. Right at the bottom of the nets. They got to get a hand up on those 3-point shooters.
Yeah, Anderson's quite a good 3-point shooter, so they've got two good 3-point shooters out there. So, you know, hand down, man down.
Yeah, definitely. Porter with a ton is 2 for 2. Great sign for Hawks fans. Taranaki looking. They'll survey the court, but I'm quite sure they'll try to tack on the inside. They did. Wow, shot. After making a 3-pointer, he puts up a just wild-looking shot. Hawks ball. Surveying. Brian has a look. Gets it into Darko deep in the post. He shimmies out. Hook shot, European style. It goes down for Darko. Maybe that'll get Darko started.
Yeah, that's a better look than his first attempt.
Definitely a better look. Take a lot of contested shots. You shoot a bad percentage. It's just as simple as that. Brian Green with another rebound. Let's see if he can get 20 tonight. What do you think, Benny?
Yeah, I think he will. He's got quite a good matchup there with Auntie or the American out there, so he should have he should be a handful for both of them.
Speaking of rebounding, he just had an offensive rebound. Just unlucky he missed that tip in there. Mountaineers on attack, blows another layup, but Gabriel goes up high and pushes it through. I won't call it a slam dunk because he really didn't grab the rim until after the ball was out of his hands, so we don't consider that a slam dunk, just a tip. But he can get up. Hawks surveying the court, running that half-court set. Dion still looking to drive. Unfortunate on that pass. Good idea, though. Oh, that has to be a carry ball. Referee calls nothing. Back to the middle, and he puts it down with authority. Wow. Somebody take that man out of the clouds because he got up then. And then on the other end, Dion Brewster gets hung. Just a clothesline.
Yeah, that was just horrible D-trans there by the Hawks, leading to a 3-on-1 fast break. And then down the other end, Auntie pretty much wakes up Dion there with a good foul.
It's like he just held his arm out and said, "Here, run into this. I'm going to take your head off." Poor Dion. Well, he get 2 shots out of it anyway. Link Abrams has the seat. Gabriel got up so high on that dunk. I think his head was at the rim.
Yeah, I heard that he had quite good hops from the preseason tournament, so he just showed it right there.
Definitely. Trailing on the break. Speaking as a former slam dunker myself, I used to love that because you can always catch somebody sleeping or they turn around, you're right there on them, and you just dunk right in their face. I used to love that. Sub in now. Here comes the young gun, Alonzo Burden, checking into the game for the Hawks. A little over 4 minutes to play, 13-11 to the Hawks. Mountaineers ball. Mountaineers playing a little small ball out there, it looks like. So are the Hawks. But like I said last week, it paid off for the Miami Heat.
Yeah, it did. But yeah, interesting here. Quite a few new players in here that I haven't seen before for the Naki. So hopefully they can produce.
Definitely. I know the coach will be hoping they can produce as well. And any Mountaineers fans out there. Also, I want to send a shout out to all the fans that are watching the game in Christchurch, my home away from home. My step-parents, Peter and Mary Kawa, down there, Dumplings Chinese restaurant. I'll see you soon. All shot by Gabriel. Here comes JK. He's trying to push it a little bit now. Now, when JK is aggressive, I think the Hawks are a way better team.
Yeah, it needs to be like that all the time. That was definitely a good push from JK. You know, it leads in a foul, so a couple more fouls, they'll be at the free throw line.
Definitely. Matt Wilson has checked into the game for the Hawks as well. Young fella might see a lot more action because I believe Sam Walker is injured for this game, and he'll have limited minutes. Brian wants to take this one-on-one, but it's a little matchup zone by the Mountaineers. Good cut by Porter Winter-Tunner with the swinging hook shot. Porter's 3 from 3.
Yeah, that was another good look there by Porter. The Taranaki man turned his head. Porter took the opportunity and made the layup.
Porter's on a mission, it looks like, this game to redeem himself from a poor shooting night last night. He always bounces back like a true champion that he is. He's got the heart of a lion, that guy. Little touch foul there. Referee's trying to call it a little bit close at the beginning. Players are going to have to adjust. I just hope it's consistent tonight, because you know how players get, you know, sometimes it's called real tight in the first half and they let everything go in the second half.
Yeah, that was really a no call. I'm not too sure why he called that, but the refs are that way. They call them first off and then let us play at the end.
Link Abram does what he do, and that's that little hook shot. You'll see quite a few more of those during this game. Matt Wilson just takes some guy out. No, it's on the Mountaineers. Foul on the Mountaineers. I thought Matt Wilson just took somebody out, but that must have been the second part of the retaliation or something. Matt says he's too little.
Yeah, Matt had a really good seal there on Jack. Jack had really nothing to do but foul. Otherwise, they'd give him an easy 2 points.
Definitely. Hawks ball here, looking to inbound it. Matt Wilson with the ball. He won't take that shot, but Porter Winter-Tunner will. And there he is, 4 out of 4. Porter's on fire. Somebody guard Porter.
Yeah, definitely put a hand up on that. Porter's feeling it, 4 from 4. You can't go wrong. Nothing can go wrong for him yet.
Definitely. He's on a mission tonight, folks. 17-11 to the Hawks. A little under 3 minutes to play. Link Abrams with his favorite move. Looks like the shooting percentage might go down on you, Link. Keep taking those shots. Finger roll by Jared Kenny. No good. Brian Green cleans up the mess. Does what he do. And got another offensive rebound. I think he has about 5 or 6 rebounds already in the first quarter.
Yeah, that was definitely an easy rebound for. I think Matt Wilson took someone out there. So ended up with Brian Green with a simple putback.
Good contest there, but they call a late foul. Can you believe it? Wow. That's like 10 seconds too late. Players, I know as a player, you just hate when the referee waits to see if the ball is going to go in first and then they blow the whistle.
Yeah, I think it's that whole advantage rule, which is a bit strange for a player, but that's another no call. They should have let go.
Definitely. It's a physical man's game. Let them play. But it'll be 2 shots for the Mountaineers. And I like what I see out of Matt Wilson tonight. He's come in, he's being physical, he's just pushing people around, throwing that big body. Hey, at least he's getting some quality production for his team. I think if he can continue to do that, he might see a lot more minutes tonight.
Yeah, if he brings his hustle and every time he comes in, you know, Tab's definitely going to play him. So it's a good start for the young kid.
Definitely. Fans are trying to put the Mountaineers off, and they do. He misses, but offensive rebound to the Mountaineers. Goes back up strong. Dion fouls him. There'll be 2 more shots coming. Still it's 19-12 to the Hawks. A little over 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. What do you like about the first quarter for the Hawks there, Benny?
Well, they're getting a lot of offensive rebounds and they're making a few of their shots. You can't win a ball game if you're not making your shots. So if the shots keep falling, you know, the Hawks are going to keep leading. Their defense has been pretty good as well. Not too many fast break looks, so their D-trans must be working as well.
And what about the Mountaineers? What do you think they need to do to get back into this game a little bit, or to counteract what the Hawks are doing?
I think they need a rebound a little bit better. I think the Hawks have had quite a few offensive rebound putbacks. So, and their D-trans, I think Hawks are hit a few easy layups as well. So, you know, if they tidy up all those little areas, they should be pretty good.
Definitely, I agree. Mountaineers are in a bit of a matchup zone here. The young gun, Alonzo Burton for 3. Now that's also a great sign for the Hawks. The Hawks are shooting at a pretty good clip right about now compared to last night with the way they were shooting. Scoring 62 points. That just will never get it done in the NBL. I'm sorry. Wow, line drive goes down. That was knuckleball action on that jump shot.
That was a very, very flat step back there. But it went in, and it must be what it does.
A little reaching there. Referees let it go. From behind, normally when someone reaches behind like that on defense, the referee automatically blows the whistle. But apparently they said no blood, no foul. Link Abrams goes to the basket and one on Matt Wilson. If you're going to foul somebody like that, foul them so they can't get the ball up. I don't care what you got to do. Hold his arm, do whatever you have to do.
Yeah, that was an interesting call as well there. It was really a no call. Link was the one that made the contact there. Matt had his hands up, so not too sure where the foul was there.
Definitely a little tripping. That's the only thing you can say about that one. Checking into the game, Everard Bartlett coming back from a bit of an injury, ankle injury. I know he played last night, but it wasn't really a lot of minutes. I think he played 20-odd minutes. Normally he's up past 30 minutes per game. Link Abrams at the free throw line. My homeboy from Little Rock, Arkansas. Misses the first. He's never been a great free throw shooter, but hey, I've seen him knock down some clutch ones though. Now maybe this what gets Link started if he gets on and knocks down a free throw or get an easy basket. What do you think? Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll take that back. There's a draft in the building. And Link Abrams felt it totally. That ball was about a meter short.
Someone needs to close the door on that one. You're talking him up there, Cliff, but he should have replied with an air ball. So now he's gone to the bench, so hopefully he picks it up.
Come on. You got to represent Arkansas better than that, Link. No worries. He's a professional, so he'll forget about that one and come out and knock down the next one, I predict. Alonzo Burton here, setting up the offense, so he's running the point guard. Everard Bartlett's on the wing. Looking to drive there. Little shimmy shake. Alonzo passes up a 3 for a drive, goes in, and one. The young gun is coming to play tonight.
Yeah, that's another good move there from Alonzo. Up, fake and drive, and now he's got an and one.
That's a good sign for Hawks fans. Alonzo's driving and knocking down threes as well, so that now they'll give him a bit of space. They wouldn't know whether he's going to take the three or drive. And that's what you're always taught if you're a shooter and a scorer. If you knock down a couple jump shots and you like driving, that clears up the driving lane. The young gun, Alonzo Burton, completes a three-point play, 25-18 to the Hawks. A little under 40 seconds to play. Mountaineers ball. They'll set it up. Run their number 4 offense. Line drive, knuckleball action again. That's all. Alonzo pushes it ahead. Globetrotter Styles saves it. Matt Wilson thought that somebody was getting it, tips it back out, and it's still Hawks ball. What a sequence there, Benny. And Alonzo, the young gun for 3. That's off. Darko with the rebound. He'll set it up with 10 seconds to go for one shot. Turnover by Everard Bartlett. Mountaineers on attack. They can finish this off with a jam. Big time throwdown to finish the first quarter. The Hawks will be kicking themselves for not getting a great shot off at the end of that quarter. So the Hawks up at the end of the first quarter, 25-20. It's been high action, Benny, and we're going to see some more when we come back for the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. About a minute to go before we start the second quarter. The Hawks are up on the Mountaineers, Taranaki Mountaineers, 25-20. Been a pretty much exciting first quarter, I think.
Yeah, there's some huge dunks in that quarter from the Naki, and the Hawks are playing pretty good ball. They're up 5 points, so hopefully they can keep it going for the rest of the game.
Definitely is the consistency that the Hawks will be looking for. Mountaineers will be thinking, basically, we've had a few opportunities. They've blown a few layups as well, a little easy shot. I know Link will be kicking himself by shooting the air ball at the free throw line and also missing his patented turnaround right-hand hook shot. Normally, that's about 70% clip all night long.
Yeah, he's a class performer. He's been around the league for God knows 20+ years, and that right hook is his finishing move. So, hopefully he can pick it up and start making a few of those.
Jack Leisure also was a little bit quiet in that first quarter. I expect him to come out and be a little bit more aggressive. So the Hawks need to tighten up on their defense and continue to pound the boards like they've been doing, because, like you said, Benny, the offensive boards really paid off for the Hawks, I think, in that quarter.
Yeah, it just gives them some easy looks. Brian 2 or 3 at least, and Alonzo got a couple as well. So, it's an easy scores for the Hawks. Makes them lead by 5 at the quarter.
All right, let's see. It's just like a heavyweight boxing match. They're taking swings at each other. Let's see who's going to get knocked out in the second quarter. Will it be the Hawks or will it be the Mountaineers? It will be Hawks ball. So the starting 5, original starting 5, with Everard Bartlett back into the lineup to start the second quarter. I think he just needed a little bit to get warmed up, and that's why he didn't actually start the game, warming up that ankle on the sideline on that bike. But Alonzo Burton is playing point guard. I kind of like that move. What do you think, Benny?
Yeah, it gives him another scoring option, another outside threat where JK is more of a driver, where Alonzo is more of a shooter. So it gives the Hawks another outside look.
Definitely does. Dion puts up a 3, drains it, and that's called a facial right in Gabriel's mouth. 3-pointer, 27-20 to the Hawks. Link Abrams, just clear lane. Brian Green says, get it out of here, Link. But an offensive rebound, but Deion Prusa comes back up with it for the Hawks. Hawks on the break. Everard Bartlett attacks through the middle, wide open, blows the layup. Mountaineers back on attack now. Good pass off, but he tripped over his own feet. Leisure gets, and he gets the tip in. What a fluke play that is. Now the referee's just called what? What was the call there, Benny?
I think he's teed someone up. I'm not too sure who it's on. Might be on Link by the looks of it. He's doing a bit of talking. So the Hawks will have 2 free throws here.
Link is bringing out all the Arkansan in him by talking a little bit of trash. You're only supposed to talk trash to the other players, Link, not the referees. That's when you get punished. So Everard Bartlett misses it. So no harm done so far. Hawks still up 27-22. I predict Everard to knock this one down, but no, he does not. And the commentator's curse works again.
Yeah, well, it's interesting there. Easy took the free throws. I thought Alonzo would probably be a better option to shoot the free throws there. Easy still looks like he's limping a little bit, might be a little bit cold, which caused him a horrible pass there by Darko.
Brian Green tried to make up the difference by getting a steal, but he pushed off a little bit. But he stopped the fast break and possibly another Showtime dunk. But it seems like both teams are letting players just drive down the middle like with no contest at all. If anybody had any kind of mongrel in them, they'll be trying to dunk every time you get in the lane because people just moving out of the way.
Yeah, it's a bit of matador defense going on here. Someone needs to put a body on someone and let them know whose house it is.
That's when you need a big man on your team on either side that'll stand in that middle and protect that lane like his life depended on it. Good post up there, good move. Might be it. The Mountaineers think they got a bit of a mismatch there with Deion Prusa guarding their 4-man. But I don't know. I think that's tit for tat.
Yeah, I think Andy will have his way with Dion. He's probably got about 50 pounds on him. So, yeah, I think they might have to switch and put Poulter on him.
Nice pass there and nice finish from Everard Bartlett. He still looks like he's favoring that ankle quite a lot. I mean, he's even hobbling to the free throw line. That's a bit of good toughness that he's showing right now by being out there, because I know as a player, and so do yourself, Benny, he's limping like that and trying not to show the grimace on his face. You know it's hurting way worse than what he's letting on.
Yeah, he's not looking great at all. It's been a couple of weeks now since he's rolled it, so he might have rolled it very bad. He might need to get a bit of treatment on it before coming out next.
Definitely. Tab takes him out, sees that he's got the limp going. Hawks are playing their little scramble defense there. Link Aver's got the ball down low all by himself, blows another layup. But the Mountaineers get an offensive rebound, another offensive rebound. Now it looks like the Mountaineers are living off the offensive rebounds, Benny.
Yeah, Auntie's just had 2 in a row with two easy shots right there. Hawks need to box out and start putting a body on people.
Definitely. Be Hawks ball there. Now I know Auntie, former teammate of mine, good guy, hustles his tail off. He always gives his best effort. Glad to see that he's still playing around in the league, doing well for his team. There'll be a timeout here, it looks like, with a little under 8 minutes to play before halftime. The Hawks are still up 30-26 on the Mountaineers. Both coaches have had a bit of a yarn with the referee. We'll find out what that was all about when we get back. You can vote for tonight's MVP. You can even open the account with $50 in it here waiting for you. So make sure you download that HBS Sports app from the App Store and Google Play. Kennedy Park Top 10 reserve a place for your visitors to rest, relax and recharge. ABS Payroll providing payroll services for 1,000 New Zealand businesses to pay. All right, welcome back, folks. I want to send a big thank you to all you out there that are watching on live streaming of the Hawks versus the Mountaineers. I know the All Blacks are playing, but if you're smart like me, you have My Sky, and you can record it and watch it later. And you can come out and enjoy the basketball as well. So you can have your cake and eat it too, folks. 30-26, little under 8 minutes to play. Coming back in off the timeout. Izzy is checked into the game. Isra, Dion Brewster, JK, Poulter Winatana, and Darko for the Hawks. So still playing small ball. It's good to see that Izzy is getting actually some quality minutes early in this game.
Yeah, it's a good sign, but he's going to need to step up because obviously Aiden's out not playing and Izzy's hurt. So Isra is the next guard in the lineup. So hopefully he can show off his skills here for the crowd.
Definitely, he'll need to earn that paycheck tonight. No matter how small or big it is, Izzy, you got to earn them dollars tonight by playing well. Bit of delay here before the game restarts. The clock has went up. It's 129-26 on the clock. Wow, that was fast. Bit of problem with the score on the clock. Should be 30-26 to the Hawks. They got 130-26 now. Bit of technical difficulties here, which we haven't seen here rarely at the Pettigrew Green Arena because they do have loyal helpers here and volunteers that do the score clock. I know them personally, and they take pride in their work, and they always do a fine job. So thanks to all you volunteers that help out here at the Pettigrew Green Arena. We appreciate your help and hope that we have your continued support. Darko with a nice pass to Izzy. Izzy kicks it out to Poulter. Shot clock violation. Somebody needs to put it up. You should never have a shot clock violation, not in the way the league is going these days.
Yeah, that's basic 101 right there. Poulter should have put that up, or Darko. It's basic stuff.
As simple as this: you scared to shoot, then you're scared to play. Somebody else get in the game. You got to sit that guy down. Bad pass there. Tried to lob it in the link. He had great positioning. Just a bad pass. Hawks on attack now. Izzy looking. I think he should shoot that. Good pass into Dion. Got nowhere to go. Kicks it out to Izzy. He fakes. Runner off the glass, no good. Gabriel with the rebound. Leisure pushes it up the court. And Taranaki looks to get inside. Link Abram gets tripped again. That's 2 tripping fouls right there. So let's see. What do you bet? Another air ball or not?
I think he missed them both.
I'm gonna give him a bit of faith. I'm gonna keep the faith in you, Link, and say that he'll make at least one out of these 2. The Hawks fans will be hoping he won't. Another timeout in the action, folks. A little over 7 minutes before halftime. Score is still 30-26 to the Hawks. Now, Taranaki is going to get back into the game. I think they're going to have to push the ball a little bit because I think the Hawks will run out of a little petrol because they had a game last night. But we'll see what happens when we come back out of the timeout. Welcome back, folks. Hawkey's getting the crowd all wind up. Like I said, if you're ever in the Napier, Hawks Bay area, come on out to a game. It's always a great time. The kids love it. They love hockey. You see some great athletes in action out here. It's just a great atmosphere to be a part of. Coming out for a basketball game, you can be as loud as you like, kids. So when your parents or your guardians bring you to a game, just make sure you bring your loud voices and your big smiles, because we'll love to see you here at the Pettigrew Green Arena in Taradale, Napier. So Link Abrams at the line. Benny Hill and myself got a bit of a bet on. I say he makes 1 out of 2. Benny say he misses both. And he misses. Benny, I'm still believing you, Link. You want to change your bet there, Benny?
No, I'm good.
And he misses them both. Oh, my goodness. Well, they look better than the last 2, though, Lincoln. Misses, though. Score still 30-26 to the Hawks. Darko's not even looking for that shot. He passes inside. Paulo Winton takes a little fadeaway jump shot. Gabriel goes high up. Slams the ball on the backboard. Still gets the rebound. Jack Leisure. They're double teaming him every time he comes off that pick. Kicks it back out to Gabriel. Good pass underneath. Blows the layup, but Gabriel puts it down. It's a man's game out there, Benny.
Yeah, one of those guards on the outside. They need to put a body on that guy.
Now, if I was one of those guards, I'd be screaming at my big man because you just got me dunked on. Darko with his little patented corner jump shot. That goes down this time. 32-28 to the Hawks. The neck is still pounded inside. Little touch foul. Gabriel comes in again uncontested. If it wasn't for the referee blowing the whistle there, he'd have had another putback jam. Hawks need to do better on the box out.
Yeah, they got to put a ball on everyone on this team. Yeah, that's another opportunity there they missed.
I'll predict if they don't start boxing out that guy, Kenny Gabriel, somebody's going to be put in a poster several times tonight. And if you don't know what I mean by putting a poster, that means getting dunked on and somebody took a photo of it and it plastered it all over Facebook. Finally, Link Abram makes the free throw. I should have betted on these free throws, Benny.
He's celebrating a bit there. It looks like Adams is going to be coming in for Link if he makes this free throw.
He might miss this one on purpose then. Takes the shot. That's off again. I think he's 1 for about 6 now. Dion with the rebound. Dion's looking to push this. Izzy, wide open 3. Knocks it down. And that is a great sign for Hawks fans.
Yeah, that was an awesome look there by Ezra.
Darko with great defense. Tips it away. Hawks on the break. Izzy with another look. Pass it up this time. And JK passes up on a shot as well. Nobody's guarding JK, so he runs back to the three-point line. Nice tip off the rim. You are allowed to do that. Ball's bouncing around the rim. The defense is allowed to tip it off the rim. Alley-oop pass almost goes in. Scramble for the loose ball, and there's a scrum. And there'll be a jump ball right there. Good hustle by both teams.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, good hustle from both teams. They're both putting their bodies on the line. This is quite an important game for both these two teams as well.
Yep, they'll be trying to definitely avoid the wooden spoon, which is bottom of the table. Or second to bottom, because if you ask me, if you're second to bottom, that's still wooden spoon to me too.
Yeah, well, if you're not in the playoffs, you're pretty much, pretty close to the wooden spoon, I think.
Definitely. Speaking of playoffs, they're still battling in the NBL to see who will be the top 4 teams. Any predictions from you, Benny?
I think Palmy is the outside team. I think that's gonna struggle. The other 4, Wellington, Nelson, Southland, and Otago, are pretty much, I think, guaranteed for the playoffs.
Yeah, I think that'd be an interesting playoff there, too. Good drive there by Brad Anderson, number 12 for the Mountaineers, and 1. A little over 5 minutes to play before halftime, 35-31. Still to the Hawks. Hawks fans are trying to get loud, try to put him off the free throw, and it seems to work because he's missed. Now, Taranaki as a team, and I know Lincoln's missed about 5 or 6 of those free throws, but they're shooting dreadful from the free throw line. Even I can shoot better from the free throw. Yeah,
I'm not looking at the stats, but I'd say they'll be probably shooting 15 to 20%, I'd say, from the free throw line, which is sort of a little bit unacceptable playing in the National League.
Unacceptable. That's like, nightmarish, if you ask me. They'll be in the lead if they made that free throws. Good drive that Brian Anderson, but Paul the Winter Sun said, get that out of here. Good hustle on the rebounding there. Lack of box out again from the Hawks. Sid Adams with a strong offensive rebound, gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. And now, Benny, is it true that Sid is the big brother of Steven?
I'm not sure, but I think he is. He's definitely got a big body like Steve, and he sort of looks like Steve, so I'm sort of guessing that he is.
Yeah, I'll make that assumption as well. If not, he's getting a bit of praise for that anyway. He'll be lucky to have a brother. I'm sure he'll be visiting him soon as the draft is over. Get over there and get some of those free tickets to some of those games. I would if that was my brother, that's for sure. He knocks down these 2. So it's 35-33 to the Hawks. Mountaineers close the gap. A little under 5 minutes to play before halftime. The Hawks are running the half-court offense there. Izzy is still in the game, giving some quality minutes. Israel for the Hawks, number 9. JK puts up a wild shot, contested. Mountaineers on the break. Jack Leisure tries to flip it up, does his version of LeBron James and just misses. That was an ugly-looking shot. I don't think that's in Jack Leisure's game there.
No, I don't think layups are. I think he's more of a spot-up shooter. So, stick to the three-point line, buddy.
Sid Adams once again attacking the basket, gets an and 1. The Hawks need to tighten up on the middle of their defense. They're getting drives in there whenever they want, the Mountaineers are. The Mountaineers will be looking to continue that. Pounding it inside, driving on the Hawks. Why shoot jump shots if you're going to get layups and ones like that?
Yeah, I think old Darko had a bit of cement in his shoes on that last defense in possession because Sid just went right around him and made the layup.
He definitely had some cement in his shoes or stuck in the mud or something. And looks like for his trouble, Tabs pulled him out of the game. Don't want Darko to get in further foul trouble. He's leading the league in fouls at the moment. It's not a good statistic to be leading anything in. Fouls and turnovers, I don't think you need to be leading the league in. You'll be worried about your game if you did. Foul there on the drive. Brian Green. There's been a Brian Green sighting. Haven't heard too much from Brian yet in this second quarter. I think he wants to look to get it going, hence the drive to the basket.
He's been pretty quiet this quarter. He had a couple of good looks in the first, but hopefully he makes these free throws and sort of gives himself a bit of confidence.
Definitely. All it takes is a made shot for some players to get them started, especially if you're a scorer like Brian is. you know, a couple free throws here or there, a little easy putback or a layup, and next thing you know, you'll be draining threes from everywhere. So he knocks both of those down. A little under 4 minutes to play before halftime. 37-36 to the Hawks. Jack Leeser looked to get inside. Good defense there by Brian. Again, the Mountaineers get straight down the middle of the lane, and I know Tab will not be pleased with the team about letting someone just keep driving down the middle like that.
Yeah, that was a pretty horrible defense there. I think it was Polder or Alonso. It's, yeah, layup after layup.
Somebody needs to step up and draw a charge, do something. But don't just let someone keep going to the basket like that. If they continue to do that, the Hawks, the Mountaineers will blow this game out. Especially if they start making their free throws just like that. So Brad Anderson makes one shot there. Second attempt is up. That's no good. Miss another free throw. If this ends up being a close game, the Mountaineers will be kicking themselves for their free throw shooting right now.
Yeah, I'd say they would have missed about 8 or 9 so far, so they could be up by 10 points now if they made the free throws.
The Hawks will be happy that they have it. Nice move from Paul to win a ton. $1 million move, but a 5-cent shot doesn't go down. Mountaineers ball. Paul will be wishing he had that one back because that was pretty much an easy layup. He just put too much English on that little finger roll. Mountaineers attack the middle again. Left-handed layup. Nice move there from Ether. Wow. In the air with two hands. Let it go with the left.
Yeah, that was just another horrible closeout there by the Hawks, leading to an easy layup by the young kid.
Matt Wilson attacks the rim like he should do. They call a foul again 5 seconds after the shot. I hate that rule in basketball. It's just not basketball to me. When you foul someone, call it. Call it straight away, not 5 to 10 seconds afterwards, because then the players think it's no foul.
Yes, I think that's that whole advantage rule again. I think if the shot goes in, they don't call the foul, but if he misses it, they call it. So I think that's how it works, but I'm not quite sure.
If it is how it works, change it. I say change. I vote to change it. Let's have a vote. If you're listening online, put your comments in. Do you think they should change that rule about the wait to blow the whistle after they've missed the shot on a foul attempt, that continuation rule? I think you just blow the whistle. It's a foul, blow your whistle. That's what you're out there for. Let me know what you think online. Three-pointer there by Ethan Rusbatch. Good defense there. Brian gets it back. Wants to answer with a three, but that's off. Link Abrams with the rebound. Mountaineers on attack again. Mountaineers are taking the lead. They're up 42-39. With a little over 2 minutes to play before halftime. The Hawks are quite lucky only to be down by 3 points right now, I think, given that Taranaki just missed so many free throws. Wide open in the lane once again. Link Abrams just misses. Gabriel gets the rebound, thinks he gets fouled, but Potter just takes it from him and then loses the ball. It's that invisible man playing defense that just poked the ball out of Potter's hand there, I think, Benny.
Yeah, I think a sniper might have got him there.
We used to call it the little green man, the little green Martian out there that trips people when no one's around, or knocks the ball out of their hands. Anyway, Mountaineers on attack again. Another three-pointer. Still don't box out Gabriel. He just comes in there. Luckily, he didn't catch that one and dunk on the whole team's head. I think at halftime they'll be talking about box out on defense. Box out. The Hawks will need to box out way better and protect the middle of the lane. While the Mountaineers will be thinking, Benny, keep attacking the middle of the lane. They're going to give us that. Let's take advantage.
Yeah, all the Hawks need to do is put a body on someone. It's that simple. And play D, play perimeter D. Close out good. D-trans, and they'll have this game in the bag.
Now, Benny, I know if you were out there, someone coming through the lane like that, and I play with you and against you, I know you wouldn't just let someone just waltz through there like that. They're either going to be on that backside or they're going to be grimacing because you've knocked the wind out of them.
Yeah, definitely, Cliff. Oh, no easy looks when someone's coming down the lane, that's for sure.
No, if you're a big man, and I think that's the way it should be, it's a man's game. You play strong, you play hard. 40-42 here, a little under 2 minutes to play before halftime. Mountaineers up over the Hawks by 2 points. Half court set now. Looks like the Hawks have went to a bit of a matchup, man-to-man zone here. Smart move, I think, by Tab by doing that.
Yeah, definitely. It's a minute and a half to go. They need to sort of start picking the defense up a bit. And they just got called for a travel.
Definitely. He did a little bit of a skip and a hop. He did the Muhammad Ali shuffle. You can't do that in basketball, especially if you're not dribbling. So it'll be Hawks ball, minute and a half before halftime. Hawks down by 2, 42-40. Nice little screen there. Screen, pick and roll action. Brian looked to take this, I believe. But he kicks it over and it goes straight through Porter Winatana's hands. Straight through his hands. I don't know if he took his eyes off the ball there, but it didn't look like it was too high.
Yeah, it doesn't look too high, just like a bit of a bullet there. Lucky it didn't take anyone out in the crowd.
Yeah, definitely. So it's a timeout in the action here. A little over a minute to play before halftime. The Mountaineers up on the Hawks 42-40. Stick around. It's getting close. Pretty exciting game so far. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Honky's got everybody going. Little Clifton Bush, the third out there, showing Honky how it's done. Little Nephi Winatana as well. Porter Winatana Jr. also is on the court. I want to congratulate basically all my under 13 rep team boys and girls. Awesome to see all the young talent around Hawke's Bay. A big thank you goes out to all the coaches, managers, and parents for all your dedication alongside Basketball Hawke's Bay, for all the rep programs and teams. Back into the action now. It'll be Mountaineers ball. A little over a minute to play. Mountaineers up by 2. You think the Hawks are going to stay in that zone, Benny?
Yeah, I think they will. It gives Taranaki another look before the half closes.
Definitely, they're taking their time here, trying to get a good shot. The intensity on defense looks like they've also checked in the other young gun, Jeff Heather. There's been a Jeff Heather sighting. I know he's had so many DNPs under his name this season, but he's still a young player. He's on my under 19 rep team. He's only like 17, 18 years old. Great talent out of Hawke's Bay. Three-pointer up there, no good. Lonzo Burton with the rebound. They have 3 guys out there on the Hawks squad that are all a part of the rep program that's under 19s or under 23.
Yeah, it's a good thing for Hawke's Bay having all these young kids out there playing for the Hawks.
Nice move there from Porter Winatana. Porter's on a mission tonight. I don't think Porter's gonna will the Hawks to win this game. He's got that look in his eye. I can see it from way up here, Benny.
Yeah, well, I hope so. The Hawks have been struggling big time this year, so this will be a good turning point for them. Get this W.
The Mountaineers will be trying to tighten up on him a little bit. Almost steal there. Jack Lees is trying to make him pay for 3. That's all. Lonzo Burton. And that's it. That'll do it for the halftime, folks. 42-42, all deadlocked at halftime. Really good first half, I believe, for both teams, really. But the Mountaineers will still be kicking themselves because they've missed all those free throws, Benny.
Yeah, it's it's a basic fundamental in basketball is to make your free throws. It's the easiest shot in the game, so they'll be definitely kicking themselves for missing the free throws.
My motto was at least make 1 out of 2. Hey, you're not hurting the team if you at least make 1 out of 2, but if you're missing 4 or 5 in a row, that's hurting your team. See, now he usually is not a great free throw shooter, but shooting air balls, come on now.
Yeah, well, Lynx, I think, showing his age a bit here. He's probably been in the NBL for like 20 plus years, so he's doing well to still be playing.
You pull the age card, Benny? I knew you were gonna do that. Not how old you are, it's just how smart you can be. Here we go. Back to the action here. Hawks ball. Dion looking to attack. Good layup. Could have been an and one there. Count the basket. Great start for the Hawks.
Yeah, the Hawks definitely need Dion to start stepping up and making some shots. That was a good layup.
Half-court offense look like they're looking for Jack Leisure now. He's putting up the shots like I said, and there it go. Do not let him get started because I tell you what, he will score 50 if they do.
Yeah, he's a flat-out scorer. JK got a little bit lost there on the turnout. I'll obviously keep close and then make him try and make a layup rather than a jump shot or a three-pointer.
Dion goes to the hole once. Thought he got fouled the first time, but they called the second foul, and that was a late call as well. I really would like to know, what's that rule? Is that really a rule? Because that's kind of irking me right now. That's slowing down the game a bit when you wait 5 seconds to call a foul to see if someone's made the shot. Just blow the whistle, man. Come on. Dion puts the shot down. Hawks up by 1 point. Let's look if Taranaki might run another play for Jack Leisure. I think they will.
Yeah, I think they will. They can't really go wrong with Jack shooting the ball. He's a class performer. He works on his jump shot night in, night out, and he just launched a three there and a little bit off, but he'll get his touch soon.
And he'll keep shooting it. He's not gun shy, so that's why I was so surprised he only took 3 shots in the first half. So he'll get all those attempts back up here in the third quarter. When he shot that ball, though, it looked like a knuckleball. And basically what that means is no spin at all on the ball. It's like, I don't know, sort of like a Yorker in basketball, isn't it, when there's no spin on your ball?
Yeah, it's a unique shot. It really is. There's a few players that known in my time that have had interesting releases of the jump shot.
What are you trying to say, Benny?
You're one of them, Cliff. That's for sure.
Yeah, I knew that was coming, folks. Link misses another one of his typical hook shots there. He'll be upset. Porter Winter with the rebound, and they called a little touchy foul down there. Referees are slowing the game down a little bit. Think they need to let the players play so we can get some constant action going on. They've been a little whistle happy here to start the second half, the rest.
Yeah, well, people come to see these guys play, not the referees make all these calls. So hopefully they start letting them play, and it is a man's game, so it is physical. It is, things do happen.
Darko just backing his way in, and they call the foul on Link Abrams. Link thought that was an offensive foul. It's not the NBA there, Link. You might have got that call if you were LeBron James or somebody, but not here, baby.
Yeah, Link's never seen a foul he's liked, so he seems to still be arguing now. But you can't change the ref's mind when they make a call. I've tried, and you can't, so just get on with it.
Definitely, just get no blood, no foul. Keep playing. Darko knocks down the first free throw, 47-44 to the Hawks. A little over 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Darko's second attempt is good. That might get Darko started. I don't know. The Hawks are falling back into a 2-3 zone here. Looking inside to Abram. Good post up there. Easy 2 points. He just camped out in the lane. Good pass from Link Abrams. Easy layup. Way too easy for a zone defense. Yeah,
JK was caught there behind 90. So, that was an easy 2 points.
And Porter Winter shows us his impersonation of LeBron James as well by taking 3 steps before he dribbles to a reverse layup. Nice move there, Porter, but hey, yep, that's 3, buddy. You can't take 3 steps, only 2. Hawks still falling back into their zone. Taranaki looking to explore their option. They may try and get it back inside. Good drive, good pass to Link Abram. And Brian Green says, get that out of here. Just pins him in the air. That's a jump ball. I would think that would be a jump ball, Benny.
Yeah, old Darko and Brian both had their hands on the ball, so it should have been a jump ball. Link still thinks it's a foul, but, you know, he's got to get off the ground to make those sort of hook shots.
Link has never been the one to say that he has some serious hops. That means he can jump really high, because he's never been really able to do so. I've never seen him. You know, Brian Green, he can jump out of the gym, so there was pretty much no way that Link was going to get that up. Brian Green goes up strong. Bit of a foul there. They tried to get Brian a bit of payback for Brian there. Unfortunately, they grabbed his arm instead of the ball.
Yeah, Auntie got a big piece of the ball and a bit of body there on that foul. So, you know, it's a good foul. Makes Brian, you know, shoot 2 free throws rather than have an and one.
Now, folks, you're listening to, we call Auntie. Auntie is number 22 for the Mountaineers. That's his nickname that we call him. Aaron Bailey Noel, former teammate, good, great guy. He's been quiet tonight, which is kind of unusual because he's normally really aggressive on offense. So Brian makes that shot. You're thinking that the zone is working for the Hawks there, Benny?
Hard to say. They're only up by 2 points. You know, it's slowing the game down, which I think the Hawks want. But, you know, turnover there from a zone and leads to a fast break. So hopefully they can finish. And they do.
Nice pass from Brian Green. Touch pass in there. Darko didn't see Kenny Gabriel coming from behind him, but he still made the layup and one. Kenny Gabriel is upset. Throws his headband off in disgust. That's a foul, big fella. All day long. No sense in arguing. I think he's more upset with himself for not actually pinning Darko's shot on the backboard like he wanted to do. Fortunate that Darko didn't get pinned there because he didn't see him coming at all.
Yeah, it's a bit of a blind sight there, but it's a bit of a shame that was his 4th foul. So you know, he's going to be on the bench for probably pretty much most of the rest of the game till the last 5 minutes of the 4th.
So a devastating blow to the Mountaineers there with one of the imports getting into foul trouble. Nice pass from Leisure. And finally, Link Abram gets his little chip-in shot to go down by a nice feed from Jack Leisure. 53-50 to the Hawks. A little over 6.5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Let's see who the Hawks go to here. Darko's been having a pretty good second half. And they call an offensive foul. Straight away, no warning from the ref, just straight foul. He wouldn't even look at Brian to acknowledge that if he did it or not, to say anything to him. Game is tightening up now. The referees are tightening their belt straps and whistles. Players need to adjust. Let's see how and if they do. Good defense from Brian Green, but get a push off there. Gets his own rebound. Auntie tip in. Auntie too strong, too long.
Yeah, I think Auntie's probably a bit of a nightmare matchup there for Brian. Auntie's been around for years and he knows how to play.
And he's about 10 kilo heavier. Porter went a ton for a 3 in the corner. That's good. So Porter's still hot. Porter's coming out hot, although he's got called for a bit of a travel there on the layup. Redeems himself with that 3-pointer. Hawks up 56-52. Oh, backdoor pass, wide open. Miscommunication by the Hawks, and the Mountaineers take advantage. Auntie once again with the easiest of 2 points.
Yeah, it's horrible defense there from Brian. Lack of communication between the guard and himself, leaving Auntie to make a layup, you know.
And Jared Kenny shows us his version of a Harlem Globetrotter shot. Goes up with the right, switches over to the left, and flicks it in for a finger roll. Nice by JK. Let's see if that gets him started, Benny. And Jack Leisure says, I'm going to start right now. And he pulls a deep corner shot and knocks it down.
Yeah, Polder sort of needs to know where Jack is in the corner there. He's the baseline player on the zone, and he should really know that.
Polder takes the shot. Thought he got a bit of a foul there. Unlucky on the bounce, the roll off the rim on the shot. Jack Leisure is looking aggressive now. Good pass in the Auntie. Back to Link Abrams for a layup, and he blows the layup. Hawks ball on attack. You got to make those layups, eh, Benny?
Yeah, it's quite a good offensive set they had run there. The on ball on the wing, kicking it to the big coming high, and the other big rolling, and they've got a few layups out of that, and seems to be working.
Jared Kenny has been a lot more aggressive this half. It looks like attacking the basket with a nice little Tony Parker style floater. Hawks fans will be looking for more of that. Hawks up 60-57. A little under 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. And it looks like the Hawks are playing a boxing one, old school style.
Yeah, we haven't seen that for a while. Boxing one, Jack Leisure. Jerry K's following him around. Seemed to work on that last play. Oh, huge dunk there from Brian Green.
Brian throws it down with authority. Tip jam. Three-pointer, those silences the crowd by Ethan Rusbach. Wow, I didn't know he had that in his repertoire. He can shoot threes like that. But it counts. 62-60 to the Hawks. 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Jared Kenny's feeling it, and he knocks down another shot. That's 3 in a row. 3 shots in a row for Jared Kenny. Great sign for Hawks fans.
Yeah, definitely a great sign. 3 easy looks for JK. Hopefully gets his confidence up.
Now, this boxing one means that Jared Kenny is guarding no one else and concerned about nothing or anyone else other than Jack Leisure. He's following him around like he was his singlet. Everyone else, all the other 4 players are playing in the zone position and helping. So the Mountaineers will have to adjust to this. I guarantee they probably haven't seen a defense like this in ages. So they look a bit confused, and that's led to a few turnovers and bad shots from the Mountaineers and the Hawks getting out on the fast break.
Yeah, Tab's got that zone offense in his repertoire, so hopefully the Hawks can, make it work and capture a win here.
Definitely. Smart move. Go gadget arms by Alonzo Burton. Goes up for a little scoop shot. Brian Green tries to tip dunk and knocks it out of the rim. I think that ball was going down, Benny.
Yeah, it was. It was on the cylinder. Brian Green touched the rim, and that ends up missing the easy layup. Auntie there with another simple layup down the lane. Hawks need to put a body on that guy.
Definitely. He's making too many easy shots. That was just way too easy. Finger roll, reverse kind of finger roll. Hawks got to play better defense than that. The Mountaineers will be looking to attack again. JK being really aggressive again. Goes up for another little finger roll and gets hacked. Now that's what you want to see out of Jared Kenny if you're Tab Baldwin.
Yeah, he tried the old up and under there on, I think it's Andrew Green. Now he's at the free throw line, hopefully making these 2 free throws.
Now we can bet on these. I guarantee he'll make them. At least one.
I've seen Jared shoot airball free throws, so I'm sort of sitting on the fence here.
Nice one. We'll give him the commentator's curse. He's going to make this one. And we gave it to him. He missed it. It works almost every time. 64-62 to the Hawks. A little over 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter here. Jared Kenny's second attempt, and that's good. 1 from 2. 65-62 now. Deion Prutzer comes in to give Jared Kenny, JK a rest. Well-deserved rest, I think, there, Ben.
Yeah, well-deserved. He's hustled his butt off down on the defensive end, marking Leisure, and he's made 3 good shots. Definitely.
And he's been marking Jack Leisure all over the place in that. Oh, nice pin. Good block shot from Deion. Deion says, get that out of here. Not in my house. It's a good block shot. If you're going to go up, you better go up stronger than that.
Yeah, old young Sid should have gone up and tried to flush that. Deion's, he's known for his blocks coming out of nowhere. He'd be wary of that now.
It'd be interesting to see, Benny, if Tab continues to have the Hawks in that boxing one defense there by just continuing to guard Jack Leisure. Nice, strong, aggressive move to the hole by Alonzo Burton, but they've called a foul off the ball. Not even in the play. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if it's a foul. It might have been a 3 seconds. We'd have to check the stats for that one.
Wow. Anyway, Mountaineers ball there. A little under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Jack Lee's is dribbling around because he really want to look for his shot, but he can't get anything up. Ethan with another jump shot. That's all. Dion Brewster rebound, pushing it for the Hawks. He's got 3 on 2 to the hole. Finger roll. 2 points for Dion Brewster. 67-62 to the Hawks. A good fast break there from the Hawks.
Yeah, that was a 4-on-1 there. That's what the Hawks are after for their easy baskets.
Definitely. No one guards it. He goes and he just blows the little floater. Jack Leisure from the car park knocks it down. Wow, that was about 1.5 meters behind the three-point line, Benny.
Yeah, that was at least 1.5 meters. That sort of reminded me of Michael Fitchett's three-pointers there. And Alonzo comes back and nails one from the south.
The young gun said, what you can do, I can do better, Mr. Jack Leisure. 70-65, little on a minute to play to the Hawks. Good defense from the Hawks there. Jack Leisure just throws it up. That has to be a travel, and it is. If you're gonna travel like that, you might need to buy some insurance.
Yeah, that was 3 or 4 steps there by Auntie, trying to barrel his way through the Hawks defense, and the ref seen it and called it.
Sort of a slow move and gave the referees a great look at it. If he'd have did it a little bit faster, then that might have worked out for him. Be Hawks ball here, a little on a minute to play. They might go 2 for 1 here, but we'll see. 2 possessions for 1 on the opposite team, but look like Mountaineers are in a bit of a zone. To make sure they take a bit off the clock or don't get a great shot, they went to a zone defense. The Mountaineers have their version of a 2-3. Well, actually, it looks like they're trapping in the corners. Darko with a nice left-hand hook, but that's off the mark. Point blank miss there. About 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Mountaineers will be looking to just take the last shot. Unless they have a brain explosion and do something really stupid and jack it up before then. But he does. And that's an air ball. Tipped out of bounds. Good hustle, but it'll be Hawks ball with about 6.5 seconds to go before the end of the third quarter, Benny. That was a horrible looking shot.
Yeah, that was as well forced. Taranaki a little lost there on that offensive play. With Jack on the sidelines, no one really wants to step up and make that jumper.
I think Jared Kenny might take this himself. Let's see what we have. Brian Green giving the pick up top. No, Dion for 3 is good at the buzzer. Just what the doctor ordered if you're a Hawks fan. 73-65. The Hawks in with a big 3 at the end of the third quarter. Up by 8. All going the Hawks' way at the moment. The Mountaineers will need to turn it up. The Mountaineers are looking like the team that had played last night, not the Hawks, Benny.
Yeah, definitely. That was a really good finish to that quarter. The Hawks up by 8, leading to the last quarter. You know, it's pretty much their game to lose now. Hopefully they can make jumpers and play D and pull out this W for the crowd.
Definitely. We'll see what happens, folks, when we return for the fourth quarter. Welcome back, folks. 73-65. Going into the fourth quarter, the Hawks up by 8 and pretty much took control in that third quarter, Benny.
Yeah, I think that boxing one worked for them. They had the defensive end. It led to a few open court layups and a couple open threes, and hopefully Tam keeps it on and pushes his lead out in the fourth.
And I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that boxing one defense, but I tell you what, it's paid off for the Hawks. Tab pulling out all the stops this game, and hey, fair enough too. Whatever works, works.
Yeah, he's got a massive, array of tricks in his bag, and something he's pulled out here. So they might even run it now with Jack coming in now. JK might pick him up full court, and we'll see what happens.
I definitely will continue to do it because it's frustrating Jack Leisure, exactly what he's supposed to do to the top scorer of the other team, and you don't want to get him started because he hit a couple shots, and then next thing you know, boxing one on him. But it looks like the Hawks are in straight man-to-man. JK is really all over him. Playing great defense on Jack Leisure, though. Start of the fourth quarter here. Exploring the options. Good defense there by Brian Green. Just misses the steal. Until he passes it back to Jack Leisure. He'll take that shot for sure, and he does, but that's off. The Hawks ball. Quite unfortunate that he missed that shot there, Benny.
He was wide open. He missed it. Simple as that. Oh, Brian should have made that easy two-footer.
Definitely. He'll be wishing he had that again. Just a few stats there to the start of the fourth quarter. Deion Brewster's only missed one shot the whole game. He's got 17 points. He's 6 for 7 from the field. Give that man the ball.
Yeah, definitely. He's he's an offensive force. He hustles his ass off. He just caused that little miss there by Auntie, and he can shoot the three as well.
Definitely. Giving it inside to Darko. He does a spin. Does a wild, ugly shot. Gee. Probably should have just went on and spin move and did a little hook shot. Thought he could get all the way. He thought wrong. Mountaineers ball. Hawks still up by 8 points. Good zone defense here playing by the Hawks. Solid defense. Darko's guarding Link Abrams. Link Abrams with his favorite little hook shot, and he gets it to go down, and that's what the Mountaineers have been looking for all game.
Yeah, well, the Hawks should know how to play Link. He loves that right-hand hook, but he'll milk it with the left-hand dribble, forcing it back to the right. So, make him go left and see what he can do.
And Lee Abrams gives the young gun, Alonzo Bird, welcome to the paint area. So, obviously, the coach has been talking. Mountaineers coach has been saying, don't let anyone get in the paint without getting bumped.
Yeah, well, I think Ling was a little bit slow there on his feet. I thought he'd try to get out of the way, but, Alonzo doesn't weigh much, and, it's quite easy to put him on the ground.
Yeah, you think that might have been a little bit of, I'm going to get you, little fellow kind of thing there, Benny?
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely. Good pass for Darko there. Brian couldn't handle it, but Deion Brewster gets it blocked by Jack Leisure, blocks it behind the back pass and the jam. And that's the NBL that you come to see, folks.
Yeah, that was quite an interesting play there. I'll tip ahead and end up with a flush.
Nice bit of action going on there. A flush by Brad Anderson. I didn't know he could get up that high, actually. Proved me wrong there, sir. Inside the Darko with his version of a Link Abrams hook, and that's short. Off Link hands. It should be Hawks ball. The Hawks are looking to bring back in Paul Winatana, which is a smart move. Lonzo Burton's checking out, but he's done very well this game. Looks like the Hawks will be running. They're set out of bounds play here. Back door's no good. Paul Winatana comes for his little dribble pull up, and that's off. That's probably the worst shot that he's taken so far, but although he had a good look at it.
Yeah, he had a hand in his face, but, it was wide open in Polder's eyes. So, Taranaki have come out here in the fourth quarter and, hit 3 shots in a row and cut the lead to 1 point.
Ethan Rusbach from downtown showing the range and kept the little swan up in the air. That's his wrist. Perfect form on that shot. That never looked like missing. JK goes up, shoots to the other side of the backboard. There's been a foul called, and that'll be on Darko. He just pulled Auntie to the floor. Obvious foul from Darko. Why commit a foul like that? You don't need any of those fouls. It's just, it makes no sense to me, Benny.
I think that was just a frustration foul. Auntie's one of those players that sort of gets under your skin after a while, and I think Darko had enough and, just flew him to the floor. Simple as that.
Well, hey, all I can say is those sort of fouls will keep you at the top of the league as being the biggest fouler in NBL. So cut those out, and he won't have to worry about it, Benny. To be Mountaineers ball, 73-72 to the Hawks. A little under 7 minutes to go in the game. Good defense there by the Hawks. Deion Prusa comes up with the steal. Hawks slowing it down. Brian looking for Darko inside again. That's double team Darko. He steps on the line, and that's a turnover. I'm thinking you go to someone else other than Darko right now because he's not getting it done.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to force it up a little bit. He's hasn't had many shots this second half, and wants to get his shots up and try and score some points, and it leads to obviously quite horrible turnovers by the Hawks.
Where's Brian Green? Oh, here's showtime, baby. And that's called stamping your mark on the game. He just punched the rim.
Yeah, that was he's quite an athlete. Jeez, that was awesome.
That looked like a dunk from a slam dunk contest. And he just did it in the game, folks. That man can fly. Deion Prusa pulls up, and that's good. So that puts the Hawks back in the lead by 1, 75-74. They don't need to be giving up no more slam dunks like that to get Gabriel started, that's for sure, Benny.
Yeah, they just need to pick their D up. They're quite a relaxed zone, I think, here, and leaves a person wide open in the corner for a three, but lucky for the Hawks, he missed.
Ethan Rusbatch thought he was on fire, so he took another shot, missed that one. So he was definitely mistaken. Lucky for the Hawks, unlucky for the Mountaineers. Jared Kenny kicks it out to Potter Wintown, takes a three, no good. Hustle for the rebound, JK ends up with it. Just steadies everyone, just gets them into their sets. Great poise from Jared Kenny there, Benny.
Yeah, it was quite good hustle there from Potter, following his own shot. As you're told as a young kid to follow your shot after you shoot it. Leads for an offensive rebound, and JK picks up the loose ball. Huge three by Brian Green.
Brian Green has arisen. There's a Brian Green sighting. He's knocking down a three-pointer. The Hawks up by 4 points now with a little under 5 minutes to play in the game. Mountaineers looking to get Jack Leisure a shot. Instead, he just takes it over somebody. He just jacks one up. That's off. Deion with the rebound, and the Hawks decide to let's set something up and get a good shot. Doing exactly what they need to do down the stretch here, Benny.
Yeah, they need to sort of slow it down, run their sets, get some good offensive looks, and knock their shots down.
Deion Prusa explores. They cut him off. Good defense from Monty there. Rebound goes up. Potter Wintown saves it. Great hustle. But it ends up with the Mountaineers. Good move there, and that could be an intentional foul. Jared Kenny just grabbed his singlet of Brad Anderson. The referee decides to say, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I won't call it an intentional foul, but just a foul. So it worked out for the Hawks there because they stopped the fast break. Smart move from Jared Kenny there.
Yeah, well, very, very smart move. He had the American on the other wing, ready for another highlight. But, they'll take that foul, stop an easy 2 points.
So we have a timeout in the action here, folks, with a little over 4 minutes to go in the game. 78-74 to the Hawks. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. They got the Blurred Lines playing the song The Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke. One of my favorite songs. The crowd is all up and dancing, doing their favorite little dance moves. It's good to see all the little kids next to me here. They just loving it. Great atmosphere here, folks. A little over 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. What do you think the Mountaineers need to do, Benny, to get back into this game?
Well, they'll have the ball at halfway here. I think they need to at least run a good set and get a good shot and cut the lead hopefully to 2, maybe even 1 if Jack gets an open 3. So they'll be looking to score here and hopefully getting some stops, closing out this lead and hopefully take the lead over.
And what about Tab telling the Hawks?
I think he'd be just telling them to play deep, box out, put a body on someone at least, no open looks, and run some decent sets down the offensive end, and the offense will come.
Definitely. Good comments there, Benny. I agree with those wholeheartedly. Jack Leisure decides to take it on his back to try to bring the team back. He misses that shot. Rebound to JK. Hawks are taking their time on offense now, running their sets. It's going to come down to who's going to execute on offense and defensively down the stretch here, Benny. What do you think?
Yeah, you're exactly right there, Bush. I think JK needed that. There's a fast break here now, so Polder better foul. And one. So that was a horrible foul there by Polder. He should have put him on his butt. Now the import's got time for a 3-point play.
That was a great athletic move there by Gabriel. My goodness. Polder, you got to foul him sooner than that, mate. You can't let him take flight at all, or else that's what's going to happen. Looks like that's his whole game. It's just above the rim, really. Anything else, he looks a bit limited.
Yeah, I think he's got, he can jump. The Hawks should have really flattened him in the first corner, so he'd be thinking twice about trying to dunk it on people. Now he's trying to finish off a 3-point play.
The crowd is trying to put him off the free throw. Let's see if it works. It does. But the Mountaineers get the rebound. So it's 78-76. Mountaineers down by 2 to the Hawks with a little under 3.5 minutes to play. Who's got the big shot for the Mountaineers? They go inside to the import. Kenny Gabriel spins for a turnaround jump shot. That's off. Offensive rebound, flips it up with the left hand, and it's good. Oh, my goodness, what a circus shot.
Yeah, well, Tab will be spitting tacks now. They've left 2 offensive rebounds there by the Mountaineers. One off the free throw and one off an open jumper. It's basic stuff. Put a body on some people.
Definitely. So all tied up again, folks. A little under 3 minutes to play. It's anybody's game. Who wanted the most? Let's see. Brian Green surveying. I know he wants to take this shot. Spins around. Nice move in the lane by BG. Perfect play for the Hawks there, Benny.
Yeah, that's what they needed. That's a strong move there by Brian. I think he got away with a bit of a hook there, but the rest of the set, no foul.
He definitely got away with a hook there, that's for sure. But I think the referee was letting it play on because the defense was pretty much putting their knee in his backside. So they said, 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah, definitely there, Bush. Hopefully the Hawks now can get a stop. They look like they're in a 3-2 zone, or maybe a box and 1 with JK on Jack, and hopefully it works out for them.
It definitely is a boxing 1. So Tabs pulled it out of the rabbit out of his head again, going back to the boxing 1 play, guarding Jack Leisure, so make sure he doesn't stamp his mark on this game. JK is just falling all over. JK is just like a part of his skin right now.
Yeah, JK's is all over him, so he's giving him no easy looks, but he's got called for a bit of a hold there, so hopefully that's not 14 fouls, so Jack doesn't go to the free throw line.
Because if he does go to the free throw line now, you can chalk that up as 2 points. The guy is shooting like 90-something% from the free throw line. I haven't seen an import come in and shoot 94 or 90-something% like he is in a very long time. I think Daryl Johnson used to do it when he played with us in Waikato there, Benny Hill.
Yeah, I could probably go back a bit further than that. I think Dylan Rigdon probably for the Manawatu Jets was the last person I know that would be, 95, 100% from the free throw line.
One-on-one shot there from Brad Anderson. He thought he was Dwayne Wade. He was mistaken because he missed that shot. Should have passed it around and got a better look than that, I think, Benny.
Yeah, that was a bit of blood rush into the head then for the young fella. So hopefully he can get a defensive stop here.
Boulder with a ton of just shoves Jack Leeser to the floor. No call. Shoots an air ball. Brian Green with the offensive rebound. Foul call. So Brian Green, a.k.a. D.O.T. Dot. That's his rap name for all of you that don't know. Look on YouTube. You'll find it. 80-78 to the Hawks. Little under 2 minutes to go. Great rebound there from Brian. Hawks really needed an offensive rebound then.
Yeah, Polder had to force that shot up in the baseline, and Brian was very lucky it was an air ball, so he caught it and went up and got fouled.
The Mountaineers still haven't figured out a way to get their leading scorer, Jack Leeser, the ball. After the Hawks are playing a boxing one, Brian Green knocks down both free throws. Crucial clutch free throws from BG. 82-78 to the Hawks. Mountaineers with the ball. Back to a regular zone it is. JK comes over with steal. Bad pass, league game with no call. Dion attacks the rim, runs over him, and that's in charge. Offensive foul. The Hawks and Dion will be wishing that he had that back.
Yeah, that was a pretty simple call there for the ref. Jack sort of baited him and it stood still, and Dion bowled him over, and it's a charge.
That's a huge defensive play by Jack Leeser. Not really known for his defense, but that was a great defensive play right there. And a smart one. Saves his team 2 points there from being down 6 instead of 4 as it is now. About a minute and a half to play in the game. Bit of stoppage in the play. Lonzo Burton back into the game for the Hawks. Mountaineers just let the ball roll because no time can come off the clock until the player touches the ball, or any player. They're running Jack Leeser off screens. He's on his knees and he throws it away. What a play that was.
He was skidding a bit there on the floor. Might be a little wet. And threw it over. Hopefully Link was there, but no, Dion stole the ball.
If you slide on the floor like that, don't just throw it up and pray that it gets there. You might as well hold on to it, mate. So mistake there from Jack Leeser. The Hawks looking up. Lonzo Burton, the young gun for 3. In and out. But Dion Brewster comes up with a rebound. Less than a minute to play. The Hawks up by 4. Kicking it around. The Naki cannot foul. They look at 2, and finally they get a foul with 50 seconds to go. They let the Hawks run off about 15 more seconds. Not a very smart move. They should have fouled straight away, Benny?
Yeah, I thought they were. They were trying, I guess. Let's just take someone out, I guess, and the ref will call it.
Well, it comes down now. Free throw shooting, or is it sideline out of bounds? So the Mountaineers are not in the penalty, so they really needed to foul earlier. A double whammy there. It would still be Hawks ball with 50 seconds to go. Hawks up, 82-78. Mountaineers need a steal here. They don't get it. Hawks got the ball, gives the ball to probably the best free throw shooter on the team, Dion Brewster. I think he's top 5. I know he's top 10 in the league in free throw percentage. So let's see. And the Mountaineers are still not in the bonus mini.
Yeah, it's smart letting JK inbound the ball because he's probably the 5th probably best free throw shooter out there at the moment. But, good pass to get Polder open, and hopefully he can knock these three throws down and extend the lead out to 6.
I think JK might be a better free throw percentage shooter than Darko, but I'm unsure of that. But anyway, young gun Alonzo Burton to the bench. BG Brian Green back into the game. Porter Wintertunnel will go to the line. Finally, the Mountaineers are in the bonus. He'll be shooting 2. Hawks up 82-78, little under 50 seconds to play. If Porter can make these, Benny, do you think the Mountaineers will have a shot at it?
Hard to say. Old San Antonio up by 5 or so the other one of the NBA games before, and Miami came back to win, so it's hard to say. If he makes this, it gets it to 6. Maybe maybe the Mountaineers give it to Jack and he shoots a 3, makes it, cuts it to 3. You never know.
We'll see if you got any psychic abilities there, Benny, and see what you say come true. Porter knocks him down like the captain should, 84-78. Good defense down there. The Hawks think it's their ball. The referee calls a jump ball because he didn't know. So possession arrow is still to the Hawks. Huge defensive stop right there, Benny.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate for him. I think Tab got in the ear of the ref because umpire didn't really know what was going on. So jump ball, Hawks get the ball back.
He definitely didn't know what was going on. I think, wake up out there. We got a good game going on. 84-78 to the Hawks. Mountaineers not trying to foul. Darko has the ball, he just kicks it and throws it straight to Jack Leisure. What was he thinking? But yet, Leisure throws it right back to the Hawks. Tipsy-turvy game. The Mountaineers will be kicking themselves. The Hawks are very fortunate that they got that ball back. Looks like Gabriel just fouled out of the game.
Yeah, that was a very, very weak call for what's going on out there. But, you know, the refs do that sometimes and, you know, you just got to play with it.
So, little over about 22 and a half seconds remaining. Dion Brewster, best free throw shooter for the Hawks, is on the line. The Hawks up by 6 points. Let's see if he could put icing on the cake. And he makes it. As cool as the other side of the pillow.
Yeah, that was a clutch free throw there by Dion. Hopefully he makes this one and the game will pretty much be over.
There you have it. As calm as could be, Dion Brewster makes clutch free throws. Jack Leisure goes to the basket and Darko fouls him. Why? Why?
I don't know. I think a bit of blood rush into the head there. They haven't had a win for a while, so, you know, I don't know. That was just a stupid foul.
That was not very smart at all. Don't want to stop the clock. You don't want to foul somebody. Just contest the shot. Don't foul him. He's a 90% free throw shooter. That's like giving him 2 points, man.
Yeah, it was a stupid foul, but, you know, Hawks are, you know, only up by 6 now, but, you know, oh, he missed it. Uncharacteristic.
And he misses one. Can you believe that? Time is running out, less than 10 seconds to go. Hawks up 86-79. Mountaineers not even trying to foul, but it's a 10-second violation in the backcourt. Goes back to the Mountaineers. Wow. Wow is all I can say. It looks like a bit of pressure getting to both teams, and luckily the Hawks got a bit of a cushion for them. Now, about 5.5 seconds to play, 86-79. Game over, Benny?
Yeah, the game's over. There's no way they can score 7 points in 5 seconds unless you're Reggie Miller, but I don't think they got a Reggie out there. I guess Taranaki might try and keep it, you know, cut it to whatever, I guess. So they'll try and execute this one play and finish the game off with a bucket.
They'll have to come out looking for a 3, without a doubt. And they'll need to make it. Even if they did, too little, too late. I think we can chalk up. Hawks get a win here, a desperate win, a much-needed win, and a bit of revenge on the Naki for that whooping that Taranaki put on the Hawks down in New Plymouth.
Yeah, I think this timeout might be for the points differential between the two teams and wherever they come in the possession. So I'm not too sure how much the Hawks lost by in Taranaki a few weeks ago, but yeah, the Taranaki will be trying to get a 3 up here and get the loss a little bit closer.
I think they lost by double digits down in New Plymouth there, Benny, which means Taranaki will, if they finish tied with the same record, Taranaki will take the split. The Mountaineers will take the split unless the Hawks can come up with about another 6 points in 5 seconds, which probably that won't be happening no matter if the Mountaineers foul or not. Been a great game. Hawks pulled out all the stops. A $1 on Jack Leisure has paid off big time. And it looks like the Hawks will get their win. Finally, the fans here in Napier. And there's a 5-second call, so the Hawks still haven't stopped playing defense. And the fat lady is singing now, Benny.
Yeah, that was a pointless timeout. I guess they just wanted to run a set and see if they get a score. But, you know, the Hawks will just run it out now and take the W.
Part of Winterton just holds the ball. Mountaineers won't foul. So the Hawks get their much-needed win and revenge on the Mountaineers here in Napier, Pettigrew Green Arena. The Hawks win. That's right, folks. I said it. The Hawks win 86-79 over the Taranaki Mountaineers. Great game. Awesome to see. Clutch free throws made down the stretch. A lot of highlights. Until we meet again, folks, this is Clifton Bush thanking my comrade here, Ben Hill, for joining me. And we'll see you again next time, live streaming on Sport Webcast. Good night to all.